Do you think it's coincidence that my Jeopardy loss was aired a year ago yesterday? Welcome or welcome back, loyal viewers. We are in week 6, the grand finale of the inaugural season for the Ferrari 488 GTLM mod. I'm proud of my baby. He made it all the way through the season, and now we're here. Hey, y'all. Hi, Oliver. Meow. Cat's getting hungry, I guess. We have a stacked field. Ethan Dean is back with us. James Leader, not Jason Leader. What was that? Mike Vazal, Vincent De Silva, Don Debian, and me. Axel, Emiliano, Juan, Andres, Gene, Greg, Max, Raul, Ricardo Palladino, and Ricardo Maya. Ooh, we got some. What is with these undefined skins? Guys, how are you even registering for the race? Anyway, here we go. Oh, I'm terrified. I don't know about this. It's very hot in here. The weather got hot again this week. I was looking forward to it being autumn, and now it's hello. What's up, buddy? Want to come say hi to the stream? You want to jump up and say hi to the stream? No, you're not that kind of cat. He's very hungry. He's kind of annoyed that I didn't feed him before I sat down in the chair, but my wife's about to get home and feed him, so. Oliver. You're okay, buddy. You're not going to starve to death. Although, he is a rescue cat who almost starved to death, for reals, so he's still a little bit paranoid about it. He'll be okay. Up there's Mommy. Go get your food. Go get your food. She'll feed you for sure. That's why I didn't feed him, because whether I fed him or not, she would too. Because Oliver is a very sly kitty cat and can manipulate food out of both of us.
Your skin is okay.
Let's get in the session. Here we go. Oh, this is scary. Yes, I'm practicing starts even now.
It takes it's clear. Push.
Oh my. Oh no, I left. Can you tell I've been doing shaders patch development lately? Don't hit in Radeon, don't hit in Radeon, don't hit in Radeon. Okay, good. Yay. Whew. That was, Oh God, okay. No.
Right front locking into Lacoon.
Oh, I left refresh on. What's up, Vince? I feel like the game is quiet. I need to turn this back up a little bit. There we go. That's better, right? How many more skins do we have? Because, oof. Gene Domu skin not found on server. Okay, so that's it. That's that. We have all the skins we're gonna get. I'm gonna jump out, go to settings, turn developers settings off because I was developing a shaders patch for a new livery for the Seat Cupra TCR, which I'll be racing in the Arcus 3 hours of Road America at the end of October. Very excited. Greg Scheimer will be joining me. That's what you get for being my teammate. All of a sudden you get dragged into endurance races.
Your skiing is okay.
Alright, let's see what we can do here with the game not freaking out at me.
Pit exit's clear.
Jim and Claire are already on board. Oh, the setup is so much better now. At the start of practice, I launched off of RAIDILLON into the wall. it was a flight.
Left side, clear left.
Still a little bit loose. I might even dial one more click wing into it. I just want to survive this race,
That's the
man.
end of the session. 6th place.
My other problem is that I've spent this week driving a lot of very different cars. And any advantage I had from practicing this thing all day, every day has kind of faded off. And it being week 6, the better drivers in this series have gotten good, and my familiarity is no longer an advantage. So the last thing I was driving in this seat before this car was a TCR Seat. So very different car. Pretty much backwards in terms of driving dynamics from this car. So can take RAIDILLON flat with this set, or not RAIDILLON, Blanchiment. Thank you, Vince. Good luck to you as well. I think we're all going to need it. This is going to be a tough race. Only 14 drivers registered. That was early.
On your right, clear right.
Yes! There we go. I've got the setup better. Yay! Let's practice. I ain't giving you nothing.
Left side.
Okay, fine.
Hold your line. Still there.
Ooh, good
Still
move,
there.
good move.
Clear left.
Well done. Ooh. That was fun. Need to shift the brake bias back a little bit, locking up the fronts. Oh no, I got on the paint. Oh, saved it though. Don't know how. Oh, and that's the end of the session.
Car right, clear right.
Woo, that was tense. Okay, well, let's take some... No, you know what? I'm not going to take fuel out. I'm not going to take fuel out. You know why? Because on Saturday night, I left the pits for the race in quali fuel and
Pit exit's
got
clear.
totally
Stay behind the
screwed.
white line. Okay, Pasha, we've got 19 minutes to settle up.
So I'm just going to go out here on my mediums and set some laps.
Yellow flag.
Someone has already died. So pretty much this and the Tuesday series and GT3 Euro are the only ones that that I'm actually still competing for. I'm out of PSR series pretty much after week 2, or whenever the race at most was. That was kind of like, I'm out of GT3 America because the race at Nordschleife didn't count for me. So it's pretty much this series and the GTP versus 2 Forza and GT3 Euro of all things. And they're the only series on SRS in this season that I'm still competing in. I'm pretty much out of everything else. I will still do the American race on Friday because it's Watkins Glen, and who can resist that? Haven't decided which car I'm going to take, though. McLaren's the obvious choice for me. But there is also the question of the Ferrari and the Audi, both of which are good cars, both of which I have painted. I'll take the Glickenhaus. No, I'm not going to take the Glickenhaus. Nobody takes it. Even though I have a very nice livery for the Glickenhaus that Fred did when the GTP series did that as a single make session. 220 for EPD.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Oh, great. Yes. Stay with it. Oh, that was a wild ride. Ha. Woo. Oh, this is going to be scary. This is going to be a scary hour. That's not the line, you dummy.
Track limits.
You know what my one biggest annoyance about the G29 is? The click wheel. The little rotary encoder around the enter button. It double clicks. Every time. Except when it doesn't. Like, its default behavior is to click twice. And then, every now and then, when you expect it to click twice, it only goes once. There we go. But I actually want 61, and this time it clicked once. And now it's clicking twice again. Ah!
Fastest lap for Dean, 220.01.
Sure would be nice to get that 219. That's my PB. Nowhere close to it yet.
All right, Pasha, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
I assume I got that through one of my test sessions. Yes, just the tiniest of lifts through Eau Rouge is enough to get through, I hope.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
No, the drift. Oh! Nani? No! Damn it!
Sector 2 is 1.9 seconds off the
That was
pace.
me. That wasn't the car, it was just me being stupid. Come on now. Stop being stupid.
That's a new fastest lap for Dean, 218.03.
Oh, I was also going to put wing in the car. Might as well do that now. All right. Let whoever this is by.
There's a car approaching. Don't
Yep,
cross
yep.
the white line.
On your left. Clear left.
Jump into this gap here.
Your wits about you, mate.
The good news about the small field is that even if I totally bottle this qualifying, I'll only be 14th. But I'd really like to qualify. Oh, I think that was Greg in the wall.
You're locking your fronts into Eau Rouge.
Still?
P10.
P10 with no time. Or my outlap, I guess, counted. Well, wouldn't that be embarrassing if the author of the mod couldn't put up a time? It is really hot in this room right now. We've left our air conditioner off because the weather here has just been fantastic for the last couple of weeks. But just today it got hot again, out of nowhere. And we didn't have the sense to turn the air conditioner back on, so... the temperature isn't actually high enough, really, to, unless we crank the thermostat down some. It's not actually hot in here, it's just kind of wet, because Virginia. I think it's supposed to rain this week as well.
New fastest lap for Dean, 217.58.
Only 2 seconds faster than my all-time personal best in this car. You know what? Go
Right
ahead,
side. Clear right.
Jace. He will be faster than me regardless, so... hopefully I didn't spoil his time there.
P11. Yellow flag, caution. Okay, Pasha,
Yes.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Okay. Alright, I just gotta stay with it. Get a clean lap in here. We're halfway through qualifying already, and I don't have a real lap on the board yet. At this point, I don't even care if it's a bad time. I just want a real time.
The guy behind has just done a 5:12.1 seconds.
Ah, amazing how much better that works out if you turn the wheel enough to turn the car. I don't know why I have such a chronic problem with that, but I just don't turn the wheel.
You're looking your right front going into Bruxelles.
Okay, fine.
Yellow flag, caution.
Full yeet!
Sector 2 is 2.8 seconds off the pace.
2.8 seconds off the pace, just in the middle sector. Who are these aliens and why have they shown up for my race? Oh my goodness. Well, I'm also 3 seconds off my own PB, so no explaining that either.
That's a new fastest lap for Dean, 217.08.
That's better.
10th position.
Could I go faster on softs? Yes, probably. Not interested. Ethan's on super softs. Okay, fine. I'll put in 1 lap and then switch to softs. Yes, go, go, go! Ha 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 ha!
Sector 1 time is good.
It is in this race that the ugly truth will be revealed, that while I am the mod author, I am also not that fantastic a driver. Alright, we carved another second off here. Mediums are warming up.
Sector 2 is 1.7 off the pace.
I am last place among people who have set times right now. Alright, fine, I'll switch to softs. My goodness.
New fastest lap for Dean, 216.30. You're locking your right front into the chicane, P8. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Nice, alright.
You're now 3.8 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is
So,
0.8
I think I want to
off the
save this
pace.
setup. Right. So I want to save this setup. I now want to switch to softs and give it one more try. Oh, bogged it down. Let's not do that on the starting line.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
I have time. I have time. I'll let these guys go.
Okay, Pasha. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
So my current plan is to pit 4 tires. I'm going to take mediums at the start, and then change to mediums at the break. Oh yeah, the brake bias was way too far forward before.
Yellow flag. Fastest lap for Dean to 16.15.
Glad that wasn't on a timed lap.
Your tyre temps are good.
Oh, this car feels so good around here now. No, except for that. All right.
P9.
Should get 2 laps in here.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Might be able to take riding on flat with softs. It's just so scary.
Behind has just done a 220.70. Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. You've got cold front tyres.
I think I'm running out of top speed on the Camel.
To go.
Well, these softs are addictive.
Sector 2's a second off the pace.
I'm still a second off the pace. Unbelievable.
P8, yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Clear right.
Seeing right front locking into La Source.
Still, wow. Alright, I'm gonna go for it. Oh! Did it.
Checkered flags out, 8th place. Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
How? I must be running out of gear. Or he's just running a crazy low downforce setup.
You're locking your right front going into Bruxelles.
Skins unavailable. Carry on.
The one thing I have assured myself of is that
Sector 2 is 1.3 off the pace.
the Mad Lad strat of taking softs is not going to work because I'm already burning these up on lap 3. Should I lengthen 6th gear? Let's practice the pit in. Whoa.
Watch your speed. That's the end of the session. P8.
Let's try it real quick. Can I get back to the Kemmel straight before the session ends?
All clear. Push now.
I don't know if I'm going faster because the freaking Delta's messed up. I need another lap. And there's the session. No, I guess I'll just leave it where it was.
The leader, Dean, is pitting. 8th place. Okay, Pasha, get ready.
All right, here we go. It's the gambly strat. We're gonna definitely take tires. You know what? I'm gonna give myself another lap on this side of the pit. And see what happens. Here we go, boys. Good luck, James. Let's keep him shiny out here. It is the grand finale of the inaugural season of my baby, Ferrari 488 GTLM. I'm so proud of this car. But there's much testing and work to do before it's really right.
Go, go, go.
Greg got a jump on me. Great start, man.
Car right. Hold your line. Right side. Hold your line. Clear right.
I heard a clear right. I'm going to take it.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Well done, Pasha. Good start.
The slipstream just pulled me right through there. Had to go for it. Oh, sorry, Axel. That was my fault.
Seeing right front locking into Roxelle.
Raul Perez out of the race. Yes, pay respects for Raul Perez, our first victim. He gave it a shot.
Dean is now leading.
Shocking, shocking.
P6. Yellow flag. Watch out.
Emiliano Videla.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Good pass. Eyes front.
He couldn't believe I was going to do it. He just couldn't believe it. I'm sorry, Emiliano. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he'll get me back for sure. I just had to go for it. Had a huge run because he was slow coming out of the source. He was like, I don't want to die. I'm going to let him be crazy. Not a lot of people I would trust to even try that move. But Emiliano's one of them. And pretty much everyone else in this race is on that list as well. Like, this core group that's been showing up to the North American time races. Oh, it's been so good this season. And really, for the past several seasons, it's only been getting better. And of course, between me and Emiliano, this is a ratings battle. He has been catching me all season long. Every race that he beats me on track, there's a good chance that he's going to pass me an overall rating. Which doesn't really mean anything.
Car right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is already worth the price of admission, and we're only 5 minutes in. I don't think he lifted. Where's DRS? DRS! Oh, he's just gonna motor on by. Look at that.
Clear left.
He's got it. He's got it.
Tires are cold. Watch out.
Oh! Had to catch it, though. What a race.
Is now 0.8.
Yeah, he's gonna drive away from me now. Oh boy.
Fastest lap for Dean, 217.31.
It's been so great to see Emiliano succeeding. He had his win this weekend in the GT3 America Series. Finally has an internet connection that'll let him stay in the race.
Your lap time was 2:21.10.
Now he finally has the chance to be as good as he always was, without being thrown out of the race with a lap to go, over and over and over again. Ooh, don't hit that wall. I've been there. Uh-oh. Had a little screen freeze there. Couldn't tell if somebody was leaving or joining or if my computer's just getting hot.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Oh, I love this car. I may be prejudiced, just a little bit. I know I've said it before on stream, but it would have been really terrible to put all this work into formulating this car and getting it into the game, and then getting it on track and being like, oh, this is actually kind of an awful experience. As I bin it.
We've had a cut warning.
That was
Keep
entirely
inside
my
it,
fault.
please, Pasha. Left side tyres are cold.
Even after that, wow.
Your front's going into. Stand
Uh-oh.
low. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Pit window opens in 1 minute.
I gotta cut out those mistakes. My brain is melting. It is so hot in here.
New fastest lap for
But you know, it would have been a real gut punch if I had put in all the work to make this mod. And then hated it, you know? It's just like, okay, the car exists, and I never want to touch it again. And I kind of felt that way about it after version 3. Or I guess properly 0.3. Because I tried to improve it. It was too fast. And everything I did to try to tame it ended up completely messing it up and making it like completely undrivable. I mean, people complain about the way it is now.
Okay, Pasha.
There was a version 4 that was
now 1.4 seconds.
like you couldn't finish a lap around anything. Forget about Spa. You couldn't finish a lap at Daytona or, you know. Which is not a knock on Daytona. It's just... There are parts of that track that I wrecked this car on that...
Yellow flag. Caution.
Like, nobody wrecks there. Alright, I gotta settle in here. Forget about how crazy hot it is. Stop riding the curbs like an idiot. Ooh, look at those skid marks I left, though. That's kind of cool. We'll be seeing those for the next 50 minutes.
Cold tires all around.
It's always embarrassing when you make this huge mistake at the beginning of the race and you leave a bunch of skid marks on the track and now you're left looking at them every lap. Fortunately, it's a long lap. We won't have to see them many times. Not like Brands Hatch. It's like, oh, enjoy seeing that another 40 times. Oh, this is fun. This is a good race. To all the naysayers, this car can work at Spa, finally. It took 4 revisions, and it's going to take a few more. Max Speed has given up on it.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Guess he couldn't reach max speed. We tried to reach max speed for comment. Alright. So Emiliano's on softs. That's an interesting strat. Wonder if he's doing a short first stint, or if he's going to do 2 stints on softs, or what's the plan?
The gap behind is now 3.3 seconds. You're locking your right front into Bruxelles.
How's my fuel?
We think about 25 minutes of fuel left. 3.7 litres per lap. We'll need to add 38 litres to get to the end. All right, Pacho,
bad.
you're gaining on this car. The gap is 2.8 seconds.
I just heard one of the gender-neutral crew chief messages for the first time. I'm not gaining on this guy, I'm gaining on this car. Crew chief has put out a lot of updates in the last few weeks. Many of them sound related. And as somebody who has been an engineer for audio prompts,
All around.
that is a pain in the ass. And he's really putting the work in on making crew chief even better.
That was
We're down to 12 cars.
5.7. What's your quickest lap in this session?
Ever increasing the chance of a top 10 finish tonight, which is good.
You're locking your right front going into La Source.
Still, wow. I don't know if I should dial the brake bias back any more than it already is. I guess I could try it. I could also try just braking earlier and not being such an idiot going into La Source. That could work too. Let's do both. Dial it back to 60. We put more wing on the car, more rear wing, so we can afford to have a little bit more rear brake as well, I think. Although, as speed goes down, so does the downforce. Seems to feel okay. Let's go with this for a while. You can also play with TC, but not ABS, of course, because this car doesn't have it.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now
Really?
2.5 seconds.
Oh, Juan Kairos. Why is he behind me in the first place? Just realized I still have the gear display on. I don't usually do that when I have a dashboard in the car. Oh, a little bit of drift hole there. What's up, Bruno?
6th place.
I did read that right, yes? Cool. Good evening, welcome to the stream. From Brazil. Welcome. You're an hour ahead, right? It's 10 something? You play Assetto Corsa? I play Assetto Corsa.
That last lap was
Come on down to
2:19.70.
SimRacingSystem.
That's your fastest
We'll
lap
have some
today.
races. Oh, make it! Oh. Scary every time, no matter how good the setup is, no matter how good the car is. Rouge en Radiant is scary every time. Juan is catching me too. Oof. Ooh, a little bit of rear end kick there under braking. I think 60% is as far back as I want to go on the brake bias now. Oh no! That was just me locking up. Both my brakes and my brain. stop reading chat. Oh, what a dummy. Oh, well. Me, not you, obviously.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's
good.
now 2.4 seconds.
I don't see anybody taking hards.
Fastest lap for Dean, 217.14.
But the question is, are they going to double stint mediums? Because it looks like these mediums aren't wearing too bad. 20 minutes in. Should I go for a fuel-only stop and save just that tiny bit of time? It won't be as good as a splash and dash.
You've just done a 219.74.
But the tires do seem to be doing okay. If I was stuck in the back of the field and had nothing to lose, I'd take the tires, but now I'm not so sure.
Yellow flag.
I wonder. Well, we'll see where we are at halfway. We've got 8 laps to go.
Roger. You've got half your fuel left.
Oh, geez. Well, that brings up an even more interesting possibility. Just delaying the decision until the end where we're all strung out. Because the wider the gaps between us, the less of a chance that I'll lose the position when I pit. We can use the gap to help make our decision. I'm already going to lose some time to the people who are just splashing and dashing because I will have to take a significant amount of fuel. Instead of just the 1 liter. But the tire change takes like the equivalent of 90 liters of fuel or something. How's my fuel?
We estimate 17 minutes of fuel remaining. 3.6 litres per lap. We estimate we're going to need to add 38 litres to get to the end.
Still saying 38. So he's consistent. I always add a lap to his prediction, so I would put in 42. Ooh, Emiliano had a bobble coming out of the chicane.
That lap time was 220.06.
Ooh, he's locking up. He's on softs. I wonder if they're wearing out. Now, if he changes tires, he's almost guaranteed to be changing tires if he's on softs now. Which means that, if nothing else, I'll still be battling him when I get out. Can't believe I'm keeping up with him.
It's increased to 2.9 seconds.
Juan is also on softs, so he will probably take tires at the pit.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.8 seconds.
Much better there. Really can't mash the gas while you're out on that green paint. It'll spin the car in a heartbeat. Same here. You don't want to run wide under power. car really
Fastest lap
rewards
from
patience.
2:16.92.
216 on mediums. Disgusting. This car really rewards patience through the corners. If you remember to be slow in, it can drive right out. Just squeeze that throttle and you get a nice strong exit out of the corner. But if you try to push it on entry, it will often just lock up or slide or bog down trying to come out. So you really have to scrub off all the speed at the front and drive out.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
This car forces you to learn technique in a way a lot of others maybe might not. I like that about this car. It forces you to learn how to drive it. And then when you do, it rewards you. I don't want it to lose that character in the future updates.
Has increased to 2.2 seconds.
Oh, so much fun. This car. Oh, geez, screen freeze. That was terrifying. Please, PC, please hold together for the hour. I know it's hot in here. I know you've been on all day. Stick with me to the end of the race there, computer. Oh, man. So happy with this car.
The gap in front is now 2.5 seconds.
This setup is better than I've had too. Maybe I should just tune it so that it has a really nice setup from default. And then just go from there. Oh no! This setup feels much less skittish than this car has felt all season. Maybe the suspension is just too stiff. Not that it's too short, but just too stiff now. Let me back it off a little bit. I've definitely screwed up the geometry though, because I was messing with toe settings. I'm like, I shouldn't have to crank it down to 2. They're also imbalanced. You get more settings of negative toe than you get available for positive toe. Usually it's dead center gives you dead center. And
You've just done 219.87.
So I need to fix that too.
Okay, Pasha, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
So I guess, you know, thanks to everybody who participated in this series. Because not only was it fun, but it has provided valuable test data for finding out what's still wrong with this mod. Data that I will be taking back to the drawing board for what will become version 0.5. Certainly didn't want to make changes to it during the season because that just doesn't go well. And if I did something that broke the car, then we'd come to the race the next week and nobody could drive it. And I'm like, I don't want to do that to us, so. We've stayed locked on version 0.4 for the last 6 weeks, and I've gotten a lot of feedback.
The gap behind is now 3.4 seconds.
Got a lot of positive feedback, but also some very good constructive negative feedback. Like, this feels wrong. This doesn't work right. This should be different in this way, you know.
You're gaining on this guy.
Ooh, I was gaining on this guy. And I went off. But this has been good. So thanks to Enrique for letting me do this to us for this season.
The leader, Dean, is pitting.
This is a mod that's still very much in development, but I asked him if we could give it a season. And he let me do it, which was very kind. Very trusting.
8 minutes of fuel remaining.
Not that I would ever dream of betraying that trust, but, you know, things happen, and if it's a crap mod, then he's out a bunch of participation. That didn't happen. It turned out to be okay.
Head's pitting.
Ooh, interesting. Alright, I need to have a good couple of laps here.
The car behind is pitting.
So both the guys on softs just pitted. And of course, the instant I say I need to have a good lap here, I go long into La Source. Because of course I do. Oh no, don't get the penalty! Whatever you do, just don't get the penalty! Oh my goodness. DRS. Where's the secret DRS button? Oh wait, I didn't make one. Probably could have made the mediums last the whole race. Man. Well, that's the strat. Mediums with a splash and go. That would have been the winning strategy.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 10 seconds.
Oh, I've thrown this lap away. I only got 2 more to go until my stop. Got clear track. I've got to use it more effectively than I just did. I just lost a second to myself. Oh, get your head in the game, dummy. Emiliano and Juan got
Well done,
right
Pasha.
back
You're looking
on the
really good. Come on,
softs.
keep your focus. P5, you're locking your right front going into the chicane.
So, do I take tires and get on fresh mediums? Or do I try as short a stop as I can get, take only the fuel, and get back
That's
out
5
here?
minutes of fuel left.
I gotta believe I'll at least gain time on Emiliano doing that. Even if I lose time to all the guys who did a proper splash and dash. Ooh, the plot thickens. The no gene light has illuminated, signaling that I am running low on fuel.
The leader's pitting now.
In fact, James Leader is pitting now. Alright, I'm gonna go fuel only. Tires seem to be holding up. I'll come in next time.
All right, Pasha. Very little fuel left. In this lap. Box this lap.
Gotta stop doing that. Was that my best lap of the session? No, it
We've
wasn't.
seen right front locking into.
It
the
was for a
source.
while, but then it wasn't. Yeah, I'm gonna go fuel only. I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna go fuel only. I'm gonna try and get ahead
We're in
of
this car,
Emiliano.
The gap's now 9.7 seconds.
If I can jump Emiliano, I'll at least have gained one place. But then I'll have to hold him off while he's on softs. Ooh, this is an exciting race, even though there's nobody around me right now. The pit strategy's playing out all around us.
Dean is now in the lead.
So there you go, no change of tires. Same pressure. I don't think we have any damage. So it'll just be fuel only.
2 litres
Let's see where
remaining.
we end up.
Look out for the pit speed limit. I think you'll be exiting the pits to clear air. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 6, a few seconds behind P6.
Here we go.
The car behind's pitting.
I just don't want to overrun the pit.
Quirot, laps behind is pitting.
They got his name in.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him.
I did it. I did it. There it is. Emiliano's behind us. And we're in P5. Now we just got to hold him. On worn medium tires. Cold worn medium tires. Oh, don't get the penalty. Oh, that is scary.
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 4.5.
Oh, these tires are very cold. Just from sitting in the pits that little bit of time. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he's coming. And his softs are already warmed up. Don't run over the
He's
curbs.
pitting from position 2. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
Oh, yes. It's working, boys. We can do it. We can get a top 5 here if we just hold it together.
20 minutes remaining. You've got 20 minutes left.
Oh boy. This is going to be tight. Gotta stop locking up those tires. Gotta make them last another 20 minutes. Oh, he
The
coming.
gap in front has increased. It's now about 17
Still cold.
seconds.
I don't know why I'm bottoming out there all of a sudden. Guess I went wide. Or, I guess, pinched in at that point in Eau Rouge. Can't do that again.
P5.
Oh, he's coming. This is going to be a race. He's on fresh soft tires. I'm on worn mediums. And he's arguably better than me. But I have the track position for now. If he can get close to me, then I don't have to worry about him drafting me down the Kemmel.
The gap behind is now 1.6 seconds. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Ooh, this is going to be a race, folks.
That lap was at 2:20.12. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Oh, it's tense. He's still gaining. Come on. Oh no. Well, that's
We're
not
seeing
gonna help me.
somewhere on each corner.
Oh, he's gone wide. He's gone wide. In Les Combes.
We think P6 has gone off in turn 9. The gap in front has increased to 18 seconds.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for that one. He was definitely catching me. He saw the opportunity when I went loose on entry to Les Combes. He saw the opportunity, but he went wide trying to catch me. But he'll be back. He will most assuredly be back. He has plenty of time to catch me again. 15 minutes. That's nothing.
The gap behind is now 3.9.
Come on. Oh, the tires just went yellow. All the tires just went yellow. Oh my. It's gonna be a race, folks. Axel is out. Oh
15
no.
minutes left.
And then there were 11. Getting down to the point we're almost guaranteed a top 10 finish here. Oh, so close to the penalty there. A little bit more gap now. Much better that time. As in, not almost spinning. Oh boy. There aren't that many cars on track, and there's nobody around me right now. But let me tell you, this is such a good race. Knowing what's to come, with Emiliano catching from behind. Juan is just behind him. I was just barely keeping up with them before the pit stops. And they're on fresh tires and I'm on worn tires. Oh, this is... Alright. Just gotta keep this together. 13 more minutes. Oh no!
The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds. The lap time was at 2:20.00.
Oh boy. Yep. Yep. There we go. You gained half a second on that lap.
19 seconds.
Just through that sector.
closes in 2 minutes.
This is where he's really going to chew the time off me. Because that's where the tires are going to give him the biggest advantage.
Pit window closing in 1 minute.
Ooh boy. 10 minutes to go. The other nice thing about not having a lot of cars on track is that there won't be a traffic issue to deal with. So that's one extra complication that we won't face tonight. It's a bunch of back markers. There isn't a back marking driver in this whole field anymore. Oh my!
Okay, Pasha, pit window's closed. You've got 10 minutes.
Belgian
left, 10
Euro
minutes to
beat
go.
intensifies. Oh! Okay. We got 5 laps to go, I think. Just gotta keep it together.
The gap behind is now 2.6 seconds.
Oh God, he's gaining half a second a lap. There aren't enough laps. Or there are too many laps, I should say. Oh no, especially if I keep doing that. Well, that gave him a second for free.
You're locking your left front going into turn 11.
Oh boy. It's so tense. Just knowing he's back there. I gotta put it out of my mind and keep trying to drive my own race. Oh, he's right there. He's eating me up in the chicane.
Into the chicane.
Oh! He's off! Oh no! Oh, he hit the wall. He's binned it. Oh, Emiliano. Don't drive like me, my friend. It's like, I have a chance, and he gets excited. Loses lose that concentration. Happens to me every time. He gathered it back. Oh, Juan got by him. Oh, he'll be kicking himself for that one. But it will allow me to scamper away. Except now Juan is going to be catching. See if they can distract each other. Oh no, no. Yes. My brain's melting now. It's about that time. 6 minutes to go in the race. It's about time for those dumb mistakes to start creeping in. Especially with the tires wearing down. Nothing red yet.
The car behind is catching. The gap's
Yes,
now
I know.
3 seconds.
Oh, they're both coming up. Looks like we probably have 3 laps to go. Oh! Scary every time, man. Every time.
To go. 5
Juan
minutes
is
left.
clear of
Okay,
Emiliano
Roger.
now.
Don't think about the lap times. Just hit each and every apex.
Hit the apexes, don't hit the walls. Oh, I'm a second off already. I'm just trying to stay safe, but... Oh, turn the wheel, idiot.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Oh. I think this will be 2 to go at the line, but Ethan is going fast enough. We may get a bonus lap. Oh, they're just eating me up in the chicane. Deploy oil slick. Stay in the track. Oh, ho, ho. Oh boy. Oh, this is tense. I've never been this worried while basically alone on track. I know that I'm not going to be alone very long.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
You really wheel this thing through, Fanya. Steering a little bit with the wheel and a little bit with the feet. I do not know if this is the last lap or not. It might not be. Depends on how fast Ethan is. I think he's going to get another one in. If that 74-second interval is to be believed. And he has time for another. See what CrewChief thinks.
1 more lap to go. You've just done a 2:20.
He doesn't think Ethan's going to make it back.
Okay, Pasha. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Just got to hold Juan off for 1 or 2 more laps. Ethan's got a 30-second cushion. He may just back off and let the race end, or he may push and get the extra one in. We'll find out here. Oh, the interval's way down now for some reason. He must be in the slow part. I gotta concentrate on the race here. Oh, a little bit of drift though through Lacombe. Okay, he's definitely on the final lap now.
The gap behind has now decreased to 2.2 seconds.
Just gotta keep it up for another half a lap. This is it. He's on softs, but I'm in front. We'll see what happens here. Oh, he's fallen off. I didn't see it. I was concentrating on driving and didn't see what happened, but he has fallen off the pace. He's disappeared. He's gone. He's back 7 seconds. Something happened there. Coming out of Bruxelles. Maybe he went wide onto the paint. I don't know. Oh my goodness. Could it be? Could it be? Just a chicane to go.
We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. Looks like the leader's binned it in La Source.
Yes! P5.
P5. Okay, that's the finish. Well done, mate.
From P8, I think, or 9, or 10. I don't even remember where I started. Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. Well, I will acknowledge that my life was saved mostly from the mistakes of others. Because Emiliano and Juan both had pace on me. But you know what? They're back there. And I'm over here. I can't do donuts in this car. Well, there you go. Oh, wow. P5. Whew. That was tense. Emiliano, are you winning, son? You are. Congratulations. I got P5. I don't believe it. Oh, that was so tense. Emiliano, you were so much faster than me, and Juan was faster than me, and you were both catching me up. All I could do was try and be tricky. Juan, just amazing. Your mom's cheating. What's up, Greg? Welcome everybody to the stream. Oh my goodness, that is one of the best. That is one of the best races I've had in this game. And the funny thing was, I was by myself for a lot of it. But everybody was coming up behind. And I knew it, and there was nothing I could do to stop them. Let's get into the liveries. We've seen them all before, but here they are one more time. The number 97 GTLM Ferrari. Probably for the last time in this incarnation. Version 5 will have some significant changes, I think. Suspension geometry needs to change. Suspension stiffness needs to change. Ride height might need to be adjusted. There's a lot of things that, as Gene said so well, the car is constructed by the numbers, but it doesn't feel right. It's a very succinct way to say a mod car is more than just numbers. Here's Juan Carlos in the number 12. It's very nice. Love the Brazilian flag motif on top. Numbers on the back. Names on the back. Sponsored by himself, just like the Ricky Bobby is sponsored by me. There's Greg Scheimer in the team car. Number 24. Black, blue, green, orange variant. PSR badging. Catch him on Twitch. Oh, I forgot to host you tonight. I'm sorry about that. I almost didn't make it in time for the race. Like, I couldn't get a stream together because I didn't get to my desk until like 8:30. The adrenaline is burning off and now I'm getting tired already. What's up, Mike? Loaded the wrong setup. Ooh. That is just brutal in this car. Andres Lopez, the number 42. GT3. I don't know what happened to Andres, but he was lagging at the back there. Yeah, I definitely dialed it in a lot better than it has been tonight. Here's Gene in the number 22. This is a Fred Soderstedt special. This is actually his GT3 livery, but his GTLM never reloaded, so I just swapped it in. Fortunately, it doesn't have any series badging on here, so there it is. It looks nice, teeth and all. Go, Gene. I saw you get that awesome start, Greg, because I got a relatively bad one, and you were right behind me, and I was like, oh my god, there he is. He's going to pass me on the front straight. Raul took the number 6. Of the stock liveries that I did, this is the one that this is the number 83 that is pink instead of orange. And I think these turned out the best. Mach Speed in a custom livery that did not come through, unfortunately. So it's just red. SRS TV is carrying Ethan Dean's number 68. This is the this Peter Greedy and Daniel Sarah. This is the Daytona you said? From 17, 16, somewhere. Oh, the Glen. Oh, right. Well, it's got to be pre-18 because it's still got Tequila Patron instead of Michelin on it. There's Pierre Guidi and Sarah. That's a 68, so it would be the second Ferrari. Yeah, I don't remember. Here's Vicente de Silva, leader of GTP. And number 15, Magenta livery. James Leader staying consistent with the number 70 stock livery. I know it's stock that came with the car, but hey, I painted it, so I'm going to show it off. Every car that somebody else didn't paint, I painted in this race. It's kind of weird to think about. Mike Fazal, number 80. Emiliano Videla Signature Edition. TTC Racing Ferrari number 80. Got a tiger in your tank? No, but there is one on the door. And it blends perfectly into the livery, so there you go. Just a disgusting display of talent. Axel Quiroz in the number 09. I don't know what happened to Axel there. We had a good race going. I think he went off behind me. Emiliano Videla, I got the new livery because it's number 5. Number 5, alive. Showing off the Vettel fandom. My, ugh. I managed to pause it while there's smoke coming out of the exhaust. That looks wicked. And Don Debian in the plaid number 114. I love the look of this. I can't identify which tartan that is. I'm not that up on my tartan culture. Looks pretty great. He's got the challenge badging on there. That's cool. It's been a while since I used that. But it is in the template. Appreciate that, Don. Getting the promo out there. I think that brings us back to me. So, yeah. How about that start? Let's in fact go back to Greg's car. He was right behind me in quali. Wow, look at that takeoff. Perfectly managed. Actually had to check up not to hit me. 4 slowdowns. Yeah, I saw you get one of them, I think. What a start. Oh, Greg went wide there. Oh, and Max. Not hand. Oh, he had help. He had help. That's unfortunate. Looks like this was 3, maybe even 4 wide. What's Gene doing? Whipping back and forth across the track. So let's go back to Raul and Juan. Raul Perez just drives straight across La Source. Mate, the track goes. Mate, the track goes the other way. I'm not sure what was going on there. Is he playing on a gamepad and just couldn't get the wheel turned? He's also winding it out too much. He just doesn't turn the wheel. He just didn't turn the wheel. Like what? He just didn't turn the steering wheel. I don't know. Like, I don't know what went on there. That's just weird. Let's see this from Gene. We got a good start. Cutting inside. Take the inside line through La Source. He's got zero bandwidth. Team car staring him right in the face. Greg goes onto the paint. Gets a little loose, but keeps it together. Side by side on the run down to Eau Rouge. One lets it go. Greg going wide. Ooh, can't tell if he picks out the penalty there. Gene with the draft on Don. I'm side by side with Axel. Two by two going through Les Combes. Ooh, Juan with a huge move on Greg there. What's up, Vince? What a race. There I go locking up. Oh, yeah, this is... Let's watch the real MVP, Axel Quiroz, succeed in not punting me into oblivion here. Thank you so much for this. You can see I've locked up. He goes wide to avoid hitting me. The real MVP. The wheel clips broke on the last lap. Oh no! I've had it pull off the desk, but they haven't broken yet. Oh, dude. So you're sitting there having to push the wheel back onto the desk while you're driving? Oh, man. So the one I really want to see is coming up here on, I think it was the very next lap here, on lap 2, coming down the hill. Look how low that car is sitting on suspension. My goodness. Definitely needs some work. We'll get to it. Oh no. Yeah, mine have let out some pretty scary noises in the past. They're like boing and like still gonna work? Okay. Yeah, GTEs are not designed for standing starts. Although this one, I messed up tonight, but I've been pretty happy with the way I've been getting the starts from the line in this car. So I think this is the lap. Emiliano goes wide, and I get the run. And I take it. Look at this. Absolute. Oh, yeah, he just let it go. He's like, I don't want to die on lap 2. Here, have it. I can't imagine what was going through Axel's head watching this happen. He's like, surely he's not. Surely he won't. No way. Surely he's not going to do it. Oh my God. Yeah, Emiliano just let that go. Like, I'm not crazy. Oh yes, that was a really great move. Let's try and catch where that is. That must have been that lap. Look at this battle. This was such a great fight. The whole race. I mean, you guys were catching up to me. Ooh, almost got me there in the source. I don't think the helicopter cam on this is close enough to see. Almost got another penalty there. Ducked it right over the line. Two by two down the Kemmel Straight. Just got the better braking into the comb, and through he goes. That was a good move. Now, what in the world happens in the closing laps? Because both you and Juan had some issues. Yeah, here we go. All right. Let's try and figure out, because you were both catching me. What in the world happened, guys? If I remember correctly, you went wide at RAIDILLON. 4 slowdowns in the race, yeah, that'll kill you. You can take them at the chicane and reduce the hurting. Oh yeah, that will kill you in this car. That is exactly what happened to me at VIR, where you pop up over a crest and you bottom out while turning, and the car just slings itself to one side. Hard hit, but you kept going. That's good. How damaged was the car after that? You were dissociating about cheese. Well, you know. Whatever works, man. Alright, so let's try and figure out what got Juan here. Oh, well. Try and see where the wheel broke. I guess it was this lap. Right? Or was it the lap before? Or maybe the lap after. I really enjoy this car. Like, I want to fix some of the problems it has, because it does still have some issues. But I want it to keep its character. I want it to keep some of its... Like, it has a personality. Like, it wants you to learn it. You can't just jump in it and drive. And it needs to be easier. It needs to be less temperamental over bumps. It needs to be more compliant over the bumps. But I don't want to lose that essential, like, you have to learn how to drive all over again kind of thing, where once you kind of find how to get the speed out of it, it's a different car. Like, all of a sudden, like, speed unlocks from its controls. And that's an interesting point. Oh, got a little slide there going on the exit of Bruxelles. I think if I take the setup that I ran to... Oh, we went wide at Pouin. That's what happened. Well, at least he didn't hit anything. I guess that's where the wheel broke. Oh, man. That's terrifying. It's bad enough that the wheel breaks off, but while you're in one of the fastest corners on the track... Yeah, I think, like, the setup I had tonight felt a lot better. And I think if I just take what I had tonight and dial things around so that becomes the center and the default, and then kind of tune from there, just that will be an incremental improvement. I might end up doing that. I just, obviously didn't want to make any changes during the season. So now you're trying to drive with the wheel broken off the desk. But I think this is the last... Oh! Let's see. Let's go back and see this from Emiliano's cockpit. You're doing pretty well for somebody holding the wheel free in his hands. Oh, yeah, he just came over. Emiliano was pushing pretty hard there. Whoa! Whoa! Didn't give up the place, though. Wasn't about to give up the place. Or did you? No, that was after the line. Oh, man. What a race. What a race. That was so much fun. That was so much fun. I don't know how to do donuts. Whatever. Oh, man. This was really, really fun. Like I say, I was... Like, looking out the front windshield, I was completely by myself for half the race. But looking in my mirrors and looking on the timing, I saw Emiliano and Juan getting closer and closer and closer every lap. And, I mean, in the first stint, we were just driving in a train. And then after the pit stops, I managed to get ahead by not taking tires. I planned to take tires and then didn't. But then I was driving around on worn medium tires while Emiliano and Juan both had fresh softs and were gaining... Emiliano was gaining half a second a lap on average. It was scary. So let's see it. Final race of the season. Ethan Dean with the clean win. Look at that. Look at this board and the tiny, tiny numbers in the incident column. You have to get down to 6 to find anything. Juan and Emiliano have a tick. Andres has 3. Axel has 3. Max had just the 1. This is what I'm talking about with this crowd. This is what I'm talking about with this crowd being consistently clean and good. I have Ethan Dean on the point. James Leader in second. Vicente de Silva in third place. That's your podium tonight. All clean. Mike Fazal in fourth. And who is this imposter pretending to be a decent race car driver in fifth place with a 2:19.5 best lap, but it was good enough. Good enough to squeak through into a top 5. Juan Caires 6th, Emiliano 7th after the off. Don Debian in 8th. Gene comes home in 9th, just ahead of Greg. Well, maybe more than just ahead. But all clean through here as well. And then Andres 11th. Excuse me, actually 12th. My body is like, oh, good, you're done. Oh, wait, I have a scene for this. Yay, results. Let's get into the chart. Ethan briefly out of the lead for the pit stop. James Leader with his 2 laps in the sun. There you go, 8th to 5th. And then the drop to 6th with Emiliano's incredible pass into Lecombe. And then whoop! Back to 5th in the pit cycle. And never gave it up. I am pleased with this outcome. I will take it. Very cool. Let's take a look at the final standings for the championship. We have Mike Fazal in the lead, 492 points. James Leader second, Vicente in third. And what is this? P4 in my own series. Out of nowhere, Emiliano P5. Just ahead of Axel, who dropped. Oh, Axel dropped out in this race. And that was the difference. Emiliano leapfrogs into P5. Axel 6th on Debian and 7th. Greg Scheimer, team car. 8th place with an 80-point finish tonight. John Crane missed a race and finishes in 9th. Juan Caires 10th, having missed the second week at Watkins Glen. Ethan Dean, 3 races, 2 wins, and a second. Good enough to take home 11th. And Andres Jean back here in 13th. Belies a unlucky season. In 13th place, John Galambos 14th, and then we get into the folks who showed up for only a few. Ami for the first 3, hangs on to the top 15. So there you have it. Whole lot of people gave up on this car in the first 3 weeks. Oh, man. Oh, wow. Well, I am pleased with that outcome. Honestly, didn't expect to be P5 tonight. That was some stiff competition out there. Hey, man, real life happens. And it is very late at night for you. So, yeah. Fan-effing-tastic result. Congratulations to everyone on the podium. And I feel very lucky as the guy just off the podium. There really isn't any... It'd be interesting to see what would have happened if Road America counted, because I had a really good race there. And, well, I didn't finish 34 points ahead of Vince, that's for sure, because we battled for that whole race. So I don't think it would have affected the season. At least not for me. Emiliano might have caught me, though, because I think he did really well, too, right? Got it done. Yeah, it's all thanks to the livery. Thanks for the livery. All right. Well, there you have it. That's the season. Whew. I'm exhausted. That was so tense. Juan and Emiliano were catching so fast. It was really, really scary to try and stay ahead of those guys. But the fates were smiling on the number 97 today. Managed to stay clean. They had just the one mistake each. All right, Greg. Congrats on a good season. Welcome to the team. Happy to have you aboard. A double win in the Gene versus Zero Bandwidth Challenge in your first season full time. Count that as a feather in our caps. And tomorrow night, we end the GTP series where the Ferrari series began, at Mugello. But this time we're in the other Le Mans spec car, the Porsche RSR. Hoo boy. That's going to be interesting. I think on Thursday, I will be with James Tumulty in the GT3 Euro race at CTMP. Looking forward to that, obviously. I think fans of the stream may recall that I'm a fan of that track, and we didn't get to do it in the American series. I'll be around, I expect, on Friday for Watkins Glen in the GT3 America series as well, but I'm out of the running since I missed this week at Calabogie. It's a shame. I enjoy Calabogie. I just didn't have the headspace on Friday. What do we have going on next season? That's an interesting question. Emiliano actually took an interest in joining the challenge since Gene's going to be out next season. Doing ACC things in this time slot. But, so Emiliano was interested in having just a one-on-one challenge. What's up, Gene? So we've made a selection. However, when I sent it to Enrique, he had the very interesting comment that, well, we can have it for now, but he's talking to a possible sponsor, which may have an interest in running a series with that car or some such thing. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. SRS getting some holla sponsorship dollars. I'm just going to jump into the race here at a random point just to have something playing while I'm talking. So yeah, some interesting possible developments in SRS as a whole. But it also means that we may not get our first pick. Oh, check out your drift on lap 23. Okay. We may not get our first pick of car. 26, man. Must be down towards the end of the race. So we have picked our main thing. We have also picked an alternate thing. And whichever car we end up with, the tracks will be the same. My brain! Yeah, it is stupid hot in this room. I was really struggling to concentrate. Oh, lap 23. I'm 3 laps off. Hang on. Oops. All right. 20. Whoops. Oh, that's SRS TV. It's like, why are you in the pits? All right. Oh, at RAIDILLON. All right. See, here's how fast you look to everybody else. Which camera gives the best look of RAIDILLON? I think TV2. Oops. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's tough. But I like that about it. It really rewards you. Hit the curb. Well, that's weird. Well, I'm on lap 23. Oops. Previous. Okay, so... Okay, here we go. I got it now. I think. There we go. Except that... Well, we'll back up to this one. No, I just get off a little bit when I... Whee! All right. That looked positively tame. Let's go forward a couple of minutes. Okay, here we go. Whoop! That was definitely a wiggle. Oh, that was more than a wiggle. It looked perfectly fine from the trackside camera. But man, you watch the in-car, it's like, seconds from death. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Whew. Well, I need new shorts. Anyway. Whew. Thank you, Quick Steering Rack. No, I think that'll stay. I think most of this thing's problem is it lies in the suspension geometry, not really in... The steering to me feels okay. That's what she said. But yeah, we'll figure it out. Well, ACC doesn't have this class of car. But yeah, it needs some work. And with the 6 races we ran this season, there's a lot of valuable seat of the pants data. So, yeah. Well, I guess that's that. Yeah, it'll happen. I'm gonna... Yeah? Well, I'll be posting progress right along as I get back to working on this thing. But there you have it. My baby's all grown up. It's had its first SRS series. Oh, and speaking of which, the teaser for this livery just went public. Greg and I will be contesting the 3 hours of Road America with Arcus at the end of October. And the livery was just approved today. So here we go. We got my colors on the one side and Greg's on the other. And fading between the two across the top. At the guard duck, you got light up badges, you got fog lights in the bumper that actually work. Thank you, Shaders Patch. I also added working backup lights, because why not? So yeah, catch us on these channels. Caution, this car brakes for turns. And yeah, October 24th, watch this space for the 3 hours of Road America with Arcus. And we'll be keeping up with ARC, Apollo Racing Club, on Saturdays with ACC Racing as well. Very exciting. But I guess that's it for tonight. We'll be doing the RSR tomorrow. Thanks to everybody for showing up. I'm going to do the YouTube thing and ask people to leave a like on the way out if they enjoyed that even half as much as I did, because that was fan-effin-tastic. And I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for coming out. Congrats to everybody who was so awesome in this race and in the series and putting up with me and my wacky in-progress development mod. I think it went pretty well. Good times. Enjoy. Good luck. Good fight. Good night. See y'all later.